Okay, level with me here for a sec. Are you ever in your sofa or like just resting after a really hard day with a glass of wine in your hand and thinking, ooh, I'm gonna go into my favorite fashion app. And then you find yourself scrolling and adding things to your basket. And then all of a sudden you have like 10 things in your basket and you hit buy without even thinking about it. Well, let me tell you, you are not alone in this. I used to do this so much, literally like every other week. But now I have a really good system that helps me avoid buying clothes that I don't really need. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Before you buy absolutely anything that you think you need, ask yourself these 5 questions. 1, can I wear these with at least 3 things that I already own? Sometimes we buy something with a very specific purpose in mind, and then it ends up in the back of the wardrobe, never being worn again. And that's what we want to avoid, because we want to have a very nice, well put together capsule wardrobe that you can just use and reuse and save that money for things that actually matter. 2, will I be wearing this in the next 3 to 5 years? And this is a very important question because me personally, when I buy something, I will keep it for years. So therefore, I need it to be a very classic piece. Because if you buy something that you think you're only gonna wear this season or only this year, it's a trend piece. And those are the key pieces that you should completely avoid. They can be super nice, super cool, but they're basically a waste of money, guys. So do not fall in the marketing trap. And instead, please focus on classic pieces that you really think you're gonna be wearing again and again, and they're gonna look nice and flattering every single time. 3, ask yourself, is this piece going to last 3 to 5 years? Quality also plays a very important role in having a beautiful, stable, capsule wardrobe that will allow you to not have to spend money every single year. So just make sure that you buy quality pieces, under a certain range. They don't need to be all designer, but make sure that the actual quality of the piece looks good enough so that it will last you for a couple of years at least, and you'll get enough use out of it. Apply that good girl math in there and try and calculate how many uses you can get out of that piece and how much it is. So how much it will cost you every time you're gonna use it. Because if you're gonna buy something that you're realistically gonna wear 3 times in the next 3 years because it's a very special piece for a very special occasion, then control yourself and don't spend too much money on it because it's just gonna be a waste of your very valuable money that you earn with your hard work. I do like making investments in both accessories and outerwear, but that doesn't mean you have to. High street brands have plenty of amazing options of things that you can buy that are very nice quality. And again, if you combine the 2 rules before, then you'll have just very good quality classic pieces, and then you'll be saving so much money in the long run. Number 4, do you love or like the piece? Okay, let's be real. I've bought so many things throughout my life where I've liked it but haven't loved it. And those are the pieces that I never really wear because there is always something that I love more that I will end up wearing. And I'm sure this happens to you. So I think this is a very important question to ask yourself before clicking that buy button. Because let's be honest, if you don't love the piece, you shouldn't be buying it. Life is too short to just like what we're wearing. And last one, can I afford this piece? Because there is no piece of clothing that is worth getting in debt for or even sacrificing other things for it. I'm a person who is very risk averse and is actually terrified of debt. And I know debt shouldn't be a massively terrible thing, think of a mortgage, think of buying a car, big investments. But I really believe debt should never come from buying fashion or anything that is not absolutely necessary in your life. And there are plenty of options out there for every different budget. So be mindful whenever you're gonna buy something, think about it. Can I afford it? Will I go in debt for this? And most importantly, is spending this money actually worth it? And is it going to make me very happy? Because even if it's a little bit outside of your means, abort mission. Because regardless of how you look, if you're broke because of it, it's just not a good look. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video was very useful for all of you. I know now that I buy clothes, I apply all of these tips and I can tell you 100% it works. Like my shopping patterns have changed so much throughout the past year. You can't even believe it. And it's just by applying these 5 simple rules. Knowing that we still want to look beautiful and super chic for the office, watch this video that I made about how to always look chic. Thanks again guys, and I will see you in the next one.